Hello, hello, hello. It's for the Divine Masculine. And for some reason, I feel like this reading needs to kind of work around meeting your divine counterpart in August. Is it August? Okay. So it looks like you dream about this person a lot. You both enjoy nature. A lot of nature, a lot of water. It could be a water sign. I don't read reversals. There's a lot of water here, which means there's a deep spiritual connection that has lasted over lifetimes. So I know most of you have heard like water carries memories, and you can manifest and do a lot of things with water, because water is the one thing that exists inside of us and outside of us all at one time. It gives us life. Like water is memory. And it looks like whoever this person is could be a water sign, but they could be someone that you feel like you have a real deep connection with, but you also have a cycle you continue to go through with this person. It's almost like there's a cycle. There's a circular cycle that you continue to go through, and part of it is this fire is in the middle of this water, almost because it's nerve-wracking. Like it's this person literally, they light the fire within you, and it's either they can get you upset, they can motivate you, they can keep you on the path you should be on, because inside each one of these emotional cycles, there's love. There's love that's governed by the crown, so governed by spirit, governed by the ethers, and your heart is involved in this situation. And if it works out, you can leap to new heights, new experiences to help expand, to help you both grow on this physical plane. And you both have a balance, because you both have a childlike energy. Not when you're upset and angry, but when you are just enjoying each other, loving on each other. And it's like the person, this is your person, whomever it is, whoever you feel like you're in a cycle with, a cycle that you cannot break, for one, but it's also filled with passion and love and compassion. Like that's the type of energy you both have with each other. You go back to your childlike self. Like some of the old folks say, you can tell when two people love each other, because it's like they're teenagers again. They're smitten again. They enjoy each other, and when they're around each other, it's literally just them. But it's also showing with this fire, but with this serpent, and the serpent is a serpent of wisdom. It's almost like you've been in a cycle of pushing this person away. you've been in a cycle of not allowing this person to get too close to you, either because you feel like you'll be hurt by this person or you feel like you would hurt this person. But what I'm seeing in this reading is that this is your divine counterpart. And once the gloves are off, you do have peace, you do have love, you do have compassion and respect for one another. But as long as you have those gloves on, then the longer it'll take. Like, you don't want to self-destruct because you didn't know how to take the gloves off and compromise and talk to each other, enjoy this childlike energy and this love on with one another. And one of the, I know you all heard of the 48 laws of Mayat. It's like, in your state of meditation, or the cycle, or not the cycle, the isolation that you've been going through, you've been meditating on the things that you desire. And one of the law is the law of, is it definity, saying this is what I definitely want, and these are the things that I want to have and do to accomplish, and the sacrifice I want to make. And I feel like when you're in that state, like, you truly desire to have your divine feminine. And in the process of truly wanting to have your divine feminine, your prayer, your meditation, your manifestation has been answered. But in the process of it being answered, you have to ensure that you don't continue the cycle of self-destruction. And if that's pushing the person away, not being emotionally available, not being attentive, whatever that is that causes the disconnect or the fire energy to come out. And it's not like a normal, oh babe, we good. No, this is like anger. It's fire. It burns you. Even sometimes the words that are said, and sometimes it's the words that are not said that can actually burn you. So, yeah. Okay. That popped out, I kid you not. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, which means that if you learn to break the cycle and not, be withholding your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, your everything, your creativity, like, this divine person should be like almost like your best friend. You should be able to talk to and communicate with and connect with and just have plain out good old fun with this person. And the only way to do that is if you drop any fear or doubt. Leave that fear and doubt in your meditation. And as you come out, you embrace everything that you've prayed for, because the union is divine. The union is protected. No one can change it. So don't let what occurred in the past affect your current situation or how you want to handle your situation in the future with your divine. Break the cycle. And break the cycle with love, because there's love there. There's compassion there. There's understanding there. But it's all about setting the ego aside and just allowing something beautiful to manifest. Okay. The first one is no judgment, letting go, and options. Okay. So the first one is no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? No judgment. And that's how you have to move into this this new relationship with this old soul. You know, let go of the past and connect and enjoy your current, your present, and your future. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around me. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Completely agree. Let it go. Now, don't let it go by ignoring that something has happened, but let it go because your love is greater than whatever that issue was. You know, whatever that disconnect was. Options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest within limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Man, please, you better put that macaroni and cheese on that baked potato. I bet it's good, full of a whole bunch of carbs, but I bet it's good. So, divine masculine, what I'm trying to say here, convey to you, is that your divine feminine is exactly who you think she is. And you all are deeply connected, deeply emotional, deeply loving towards each other. But you have to learn to forgive the things that have occurred and be open to loving each other unconditionally, which means whatever the disconnect was, if it was not being emotionally available, being passive, not respecting one another, all of those things have to go away because you're both calling for one another. And if you're both calling for one another, the universe is trying to pull you all together. Hence the reason why you've been in a state of meditation and she's been in a state of growing and allowing herself to blossom into her divinity. You're both blossoming, and you're both blossoming to pull you two together to one another. You both want each other, but you're both afraid to move towards each other. But the universe is saying, hey, you're working on your growth, your soul growth, so I'm going to, as you work on your soul growth, here's your gift of divinity and being able to share the divinity with your most divine. All right, thank you.